the same way they did before they joined the relationship. It's healthier in the long run. Now, I'm not talking about people who are secretive because they're doing something else on the side. I'm not talking about space for you to have a whole nother family over here, okay? I'm not talking to y'all, so y'all can just click off. What's up, guys? It's your girl, Phoenix Novell, and thank you for tuning into another Boss Bitch Tips episode. All right, this episode is called Why Space is Vital in Healthy Relationships.
Don't drink, don't smoke, I'm a healthy chick. I like a brother getting money, kinda wealthy shit. Don't want a dummy looking bummy or a beta bitch. I need a honey who will love and give me crazy dick. All I do is think about the bag. All I do is dream about the cash. 2 steps to the motherfucking side as I glide past. If you ain't reaching for the sky, then you ride last. I'm ready for the limelight. My hands rock steady cause the time's right. Billy Born Betty, I'm the boss type. Looking for the heavy kinda king-like. I'ma get it how I get it till my heart stop. Get it how I live it till the mic drop. Hustle for the winner when I do.
When you first start dealing with somebody, you're so obsessed, fixated, their smell, the way they look, the energy, the chemistry, everything is kind of like at a heightened level. All the volume is just so loud, and you're consuming each other. You're learning something new. It's really fresh and interesting, and it has a momentum of its own that at some point in time starts to slow down and wear out because it's not new anymore. I'm not saying that you stop liking this person or loving them, or that the love doesn't get deeper, because that's not the case all the time. But it's not new anymore. You start to see the human parts of this other person. And although it can be beautiful, it also can be, what used to make you so excited is now like, okay, what else is there? What's next? You're not as excited about it. And I think for me, in my personal experience, sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. Maybe you're used to living by yourself for so long, or having your own space, or not having to be accountable, or not having to answer to somebody about where you've been, why you didn't answer your phone. All these things that happen when you're now in partnership that I think is reasonable. Now sometimes it can feel like a burden. And even maybe you start to feel like you want to know all these things about the other person. Why didn't they answer your phone call? Now all these things start to come out of you because this person who just entered your life created this energy and dynamic, and now you're starting to be a little jealous or a little controlling or whatever. It's just now you're feeling this kind of way. And so I feel like space is vital because you should never lose yourself. You should never be so consumed with somebody that you need them in your presence. You need them around. Because I feel like when there is space, the familiarity is not, there's a little room for you to come back together and learn something new about the person. It's not like, oh my God, we stay together all the time. We're always checking in with each other. It's not. It's still so fresh. And I know it's difficult when you're married and you're living together, but I still mean when I say when you should still have a routine that's just for you. Because some people are very clingy. Some people, they don't know how to draw boundaries and say, hey, this is where I begin and this is where you end and this is where we come together. But I don't like to prepare for those moments of separation, but we know sometimes relationships don't last long. We all know that. And so I feel like because that is a reality, because it's so easy for people to throw in the towel, another reason why space can be vital for healthy relationships is that you don't ever want to become so far into yourself that when you're alone again, you don't know how to be alone, right? So that's another part and reason why space is vital. In the relationships where I was completely full and just so focused on my partner, it was usually in those relationships where they were still a little disconnected from me. I was trying to get them fully connected, but I was trying so for ego purposes. It was for my own insecurity. And I think that if both partners had that sense of individuality, the same way they did before they joined the relationship, it's healthier in the long run. Now, I'm not talking about people who are secretive because they're doing something else on the side. I'm not talking about space for you to have a whole nother family over here, okay? I'm not talking to y'all, so y'all can just click off. I'm talking about the people who actually are healthy, they're healed, and they want something serious. But they also understand that losing themselves completely in a relationship is not healthy or beneficial for anybody involved. Allow a person to still have their own rituals, have the relationships with their friends, not be so disconnected, not be so connected to what we are creating that without this thing that we're doing, you don't exist. Because one of the reasons why partners are attracted to us is because of our independence, our sense of they don't know us. There's something about us that they want to get, they want to, superimpose. But once they do, we're creating something completely original together. And you don't want to lose yourself because it's you and your individuality that makes me feel like I want to connect with you. If that makes any sense, right? So don't think for a second that a healthy relationship, a healthy partner should want you to be 100% consumed on them, because that's not healthy. It's too needy, and that's not the way a relationship should be of any kind. Any relationship. No relationship should be so needy that you cannot be individual by yourself, respectively so. Long distance relationships are tricky as hell, but they can stay so fresh when we connect to each other, because it's almost like we're meeting again for the first time. I got so much to tell you. I'm not so familiar with you that I'm irritated by you, unless you're, again, on some sneaky shit. But I mean, that sense of I trust you enough to mean what you say and say what you mean, but also I trust myself enough not to fully let go of me and be so invested in us that I forget who I am and how important I am to invest in individually. I've done it many times in the past, not meaningfully, not intentionally, but it happens because it's so it's intoxicating, this new person, this new getting to know them, involving them in your life, getting involved in theirs. And the moment they pull away because they want a little bit of free time, sometimes you can feel like they're pulling away from you, when in fact they're just trying to reconnect with themselves, okay? And what they were and where they were before they got invested in you. So don't get upset at a partner who wants a little space. Get a little weary about a partner who doesn't. And don't be the kind of partner who doesn't want a little space, because you're going to create this sense of anxiety or, trepidation in a partner who wants space and sees that you don't. There's this neediness that you don't want to bring into a relationship, okay? So hopefully that helps some of you guys out there. My name is Phoenix Novell once again, and thank you for tuning in to another Boss Bitch Tip episode. If you have any questions, topic ideas, or comments, leave them below, like and subscribe, or email me at asktheboss@gmail.com, askthebawse@gmail.com, all right? Until next time and next week, take care, guys. Have a wonderful, blessed experience on this plane of existence. Peace, love, and happiness.